Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Pillars of Eternity 1 Veteran Defeat Stefzor. I'm Stefzor, so let's continue our adventure. So last time we finished with the Ingwithian ruins, and I remember that there was this burial site on the map that I didn't check out before, so I just went here after leaving the ruins. So let's see what's up. While wandering the Deadfire countryside, you stumble upon a site used frequently for ritual cremations. Besides the flat expanse of earth where a pyre might have been, sits a small crypt full of beautiful baskets containing cremated remains. Search the location. Take some time to search the burial site and find a weapon besides the remains. Here. Keep searching. Continue poking around for anything useful. Find a yellow scroll. You've rummaged through the whole burial site, there's nothing left of the dead. There we go. So was there? That's a store. This is where my thing is parked. Big site. So this is pretty much it for this island. Let's go and turn in the quests. Okay. Then maybe we'll get our boat and we can start exploring stuff. But yeah, first I will sell some stuff because I have a bunch of crap, like weapons and stuff like that, that I will just sell for money. And I really need to pay attention to the values of items because it might not be worth it to get all those weapons. Not sure if the stash has a limit or not. Okay, where are you, Giancarlo?
Yes? Something you need?
What can you tell me about port?
It may not have the grandeur of Ostia or Enchense, but I am proud of what we have created here. We've established strong supply lines, and our research rivals any performed in the Republics on better days.
What about the Huana?
They keep to themselves for the most part. We have little reason to interfere, and any Huana willing to work are paid for it. We get a few of those. Perhaps village life is too simple for them. They say things are very different under Queen Onekaza II. She has unified many of the Huana under her banner. Ikawa is one of the last holdouts. It works fine for our purposes. She is easier to negotiate with.
But why build an outpost here in the first place?
Scouts reported finding Ingwithian ruins along with a promising Adra vein, and the locals were welcoming enough. Any venture of this size is difficult. Even so, the hard part was not convincing people to join us, but weeding out undesirable individuals. We lowered our standards in the end.
Clario smiles wryly. Are there any outposts?
Out there, you'll find yourself a rarity. It is an interesting feeling. The lands here belong to the Huana for now. If you ask the Royal Deadfire Company, that will not last.
Clario mutters under his breath, running head over his scalp. The Royal Deadfire Company?
Dispatched by the Ranganui of Rawatai himself. That would be their emperor or king, perhaps. Out there, the lands here.
And the Valiant Trading Company?
We are not here to rule. We will be here so long as it benefits the republics. War does not benefit the republics. If you have any questions at all, really, at your
I have information about the dig site.
At last, Belfetto, tell me please, what has happened? How much have we lost? I must know.
I'm sorry some of your ancestors made it, but I'm afraid Orisi was killed when Eothas arrived.
I see. I suppose we are fortunate to have any survivors. And Orisi's notes. His research?
Clario's gaze searches yours and with almost feverish anticipation. I'll just give him the note. Found these.
You did? Gods be kind.
Clario takes the bundle notes from you with barely restrained urgency. Within moments, he is flipping through the papers, his eyes sweeping back and forth across the pages. Formaggio, major positive, Valiant Trading Company, minor positive.
Belfetto.
That's the...
We are saved!
the reputation. Lyra lets out a relieved, almost giddy laugh, looking up at you with a toothy grin. A grin he hides soon after beneath the coffin, a look of some regret.
That is, Odorisi's legacy is not wholly lost. I like to believe the man would find that pleasing.
He's so full of shit. He folds the papers once again and sets his hands over them protectively.
You say this is all the work of the Titan, of Aothis, and you still insist on looking for him? He destroyed your ship, killed my people. Would it not make more sense to sail to the far side of the world and away from all this?
Sailing to distant places and finding monsters is what I do. Yep, definitely.
It is a strange obligation you are under. I understand a little of that. Lucky for you. If I were a more sensible man, I would take this for fable and turn you away.
Lyra, I need your help. Eothas is looking for other pillars like the one in the arena.
It would explain why the giant went for the dig site, rather than attack us in the town, wouldn't it?
Lyra sets a hand to his stomach. With the other, he pulls a handkerchief from his pocket to mop at his brow.
Merla. He will ravage every outpost in the Deadfire. That Adra is why we are here, why everyone is here in truth. The Valiant Trading Company, the Royal Deadfire Company, countless mercenaries. You'll want to go to Nekataka. Queen Onekaza II rules there at the Kahanga Palace. Anyone seeking to do business in the Deadfire Archipelago must negotiate with her first. The Queen knows every Adra vein of worth in the Deadfire. I'm certain she can help you. That is, if she agrees to see you at all.
Who are the Kahanga?
The most powerful tribe in the region, now that Onekaza II has united a host of them under her rule. Ikawa would disagree, but then Ikawa contents herself with a spit of land and a handful of followers.
You promised to help me.
I have not forgotten. We will get you to Nekataka, and for that, you need your ship. I'll arrange it with Ikawa. Between the two of us, I'm certain we can gather the workers we need. Head down to the beach once you are ready to depart.
Thank you for your help.
Pompiaco, it is only right, after all you have done for me. I won't keep you further. You have a long and very strange journey ahead. Some advice. After you have had your audience with the Queen, seek out the Valiant Trading Company. They make their headquarters in Nekataka, and the company always appreciates a good head.
Sure.
I'm sure you're eager to depart.
I'm thinking of stealing from this guy.
Well, I hope you know what you're doing. Like a shadow on what? You see a block? That was a...
Alright, let's see what else is there to steal around. Around there.
I am yes. I might prefer something with a little more stabbing.
I can steal from.
I am your eyes and ears. I'll see. I am your eyes and ears. You see a block?
I'll
I see
quick
it.
move
That's
after this.
how it's done.
Okay, so I could do that just to gain the experience while quick saving.
Easily.
Worthy? Nah. Alright, that was fine. I got the experience, that's what I
I'm
wanted.
here. Understood.
Let's move! Right, let me just level up my characters really fast. Okay, so there. What do you got? Let's give you some streetwise. And you're good with athletics, I guess. Got level 3 stuff. And fortitude takes 1 enemy engage. You can actually pick it. I can pick 2. Okay. Penetrating strike. Damage plus 25. Let's just go with the. But actually, I want to go with this just so he can. Raises the crits. Nice. One. Where and getting this one. For now, this should be fine. Jyoti. Vermont. Metaphysics. Gals. And. Yeah, my character. Let's go with Alchemy. Alright. Two-handed style, one-handed style, two-weapon style, weapon and shield. Okay. Resolution, what does that do? 5 resolve and periodically gain concentration. Pulsing skill. HP. Remember they like this one. I'll just. Yeah, no, I don't have enough priest stuff, so. Is there anything here that's coming? Hostile effects. Chance of death. Moves, grudging kissing bonus to suffering any damage against this effect. Okay, so that's a damage thing, so I'm making her to be a tank. No Kendurino. Okay, my guy. Put one there. I like insight and diplomacy so far, so I'll continue putting in those. Blinding strike. I remember this was really good in the first game. See if maybe there's some good cipher abilities. Mind blades. I haven't really used any of the cipher abilities, that's why. Okay, this might be good. Immobilizes a lot of enemies in a cone. Amplified thrust. Remember that one being pretty good. Steadfast inspiration. Skills resolve. Agony. Oh, this one. This one seems pretty good. You put it on and basically it gives you 30% more damage over 15 seconds. Yeah, he's the Arcana guy, and I guess he's with history. Too many spells. I can pick 2 of them, so can't go wrong with Fireball. I mean, only find heal. I want to make him a damage character, so farming anything caught in its path. Yeah, that doesn't sound good. And then leap to additional targets. Target plus 2. Okay, so this attacks foes. Let's just go for that one. Damage. Right, perfect. Now let's visit the shops. So the shops were here. Henrik, my man. I have a lot of stuff to sell to you. Fine dagger, stiletto. I'll keep the fine dagger. Keeping 1 suit of armor. Burning ground. I should actually use more traps. Yeah. That I can buy from this guy. Belt. Let's see if I upgrade something. So I can actually upgrade his armor. Cannot upgrade that one. Oh, so you can upgrade only the ones that have this plus over. So do I have anything like that? No, Alice. Just I'll just buff the armor of my tank. So, have enough to end his. No more pirate. Alright. I'm done with this time right now, so let's just go back to the beach and see if we can get our ship going. Maybe then I'll have a look through the supplies, medical supplies. What do I need? Let's medicine. Medicine. Cannonballs. Actually, let's wait because they might lock me up for free, so we'll see afterwards if I need to buy some supplies. Now I need to talk to the drunkard that I hired for the boat. The guys to tell him what's up with the statue. Oh, hi.
Good, you are here. Clario has made good on his promise. We are making ready to free your ship.
Coadjutor stirs your vessel where a motley group of one-eyed Valian workers race to and fro.
I say still that you are fortunate. The ship was nearly lost, but it will float. For how long, I cannot say. You will wish to find a friendly port with some speed, I think.
What if there's another storm?
Then you sink. Come,
Okay.
we will see your Defiant out to sea.
I'm getting a ship. Human. Hey.
My lord, we should address the matter of our ship's resources before we get underway.
So we did get some supplies, some medicines, and
It saddens me to inform you that we lost several crew and most of our provisions during the storm. However, Port Margé appears to be well supplied, and I expect the recent disaster has left several sailors in want of a ship. I suggest we contract for additional supplies and crew before we return to open water, or our voyage may indeed be a short one.
alright. Let me just first. Go. As they finally leave Port Magi behind, you casually observe dozens of other ships coming and going, mostly fishing and trade vessels. One craft stands out, an imposing dhow, replete with cannons, crests into view across the defiant starboard bow. The flag raises high atop its sail, signifies a wish to parley. However, the dhow approaches at an aggressive speed, suggesting that it might be easily turned away. Yeah, let's face them. In the ship wheel counterclockwise, the ship swings around quickly, disturbing a gull resting on the foremast. The bird avoids a white splotch on the deck as a sign of its disapproval. You even out the wheel and bear straight towards the dhow. The distance closes quickly, and soon the massive dhows hull rocks on the waves beside your ship. Boarding planks emerge and are quickly cast onto your ship, along with shouts from its crew, notifying you that the captain will be boarding. Several well-armed men cross the planks, their eyes watching every inch of your ship. Two crowds are open to make way for the captain, a tall, well-dressed man. He peers at you with one impeccably groomed eyebrow raised. Following behind the captain in stark contrast strides an unkempt Orlan. A pair of pistol grips protrude from his belt, and he casually twirls a stocky firearm around his index finger. His shaggy face, framed by long cobble blue hair and wildly braided cerulean beard, makes the crooked smirk he directs at you seem almost sinister. I think it's the guy with the pistols on the left, so maybe this was scripted. Nice set.
Water of Cadnor. On behalf of the Principes and Patrina, I must request we meet in parley.
The brush-shouldered captain uptilts his chin in greeting. When he smiles, his left cheek devotes a shallow dimple. You couldn't have asked before you boarded my ship uninvited?
Eccosi. It has been some time since I last asked another's permission.
Flourishes a courtly bow.
I have heard some marvelous tales regarding your ventures in the Deerwood. In fact, you are the first dragon slayer I have ever met, outside of a grave. Some fools would seek to make a fortune by pilfering from one such as you.
I take it he is not one of those fools. Perhaps we should listen.
Aloth crosses his arms, cautious but curious. Under the captain's words, you hear a faint but insistent buzzing. It blooms, overwhelming Grante's voice, drowning all others around you. No one else seems to notice. A vision. Thunder cracks beneath your ears, and you glimpse a different sunshot sea behind your eyes. The visions come. The visions streak across your mind's eye, fleeting and incoherent. An elf, dark-haired and battle-scarred, stepping across the gulf between vessels. He shakes Ferrante's hand, and warmth spills through you. Excitement, pride, respect. The imagery melts like candle wax into lamp-lit galley swamped with the scent of unwatered rum and sweet fruit, with sailors in their songs and sweat. The scene billows away, ice cold and clawing, replaced with the crew on deck, solemn and staring as Ferrante grabs one of their own by the throat. No, not one of their own, no more. You don't steal from family and stay family. Tears and mucus mar the man's features as Ferrante reads the man his last rites. Thief or no, they'll consign him to one draw as tradition dictates. The vision passes, leaving you blinking on the deck of the Defiant. Looking into France's face, he raises an eyebrow.
I believe you have met such a fool. Captain Benweth of the Drake.
By the gravity of his words, he smiles grandly, and the dimple cuts deeper into his left cheek. I know Cypher's handiwork when I feel it. Tell yours to stay out of my head. The blue Orlan's mouth falls open.
Careful, ship hunter. Mind that you do not confuse a useful skill set for a non-expendable one.
Frantic Griza Seraphim. Yorlan steps back, blinking away the rebuke and peers at you, probing. His yellow-green eyes narrow and focused as if trying to remember something. Then the captain turns a warm smile back
My
to you.
apologies. Rest assured, it will not happen again.
Apologies, Captain. Didn't mean it, really. We're up all night, you know, searching out our friend here.
He looks to you.
You've been at sea a while. Your mind starts playing tricks on you, aye? Well, mine plays tricks on others, too. Usually don't mean much. Maybe see a bit of shadow, hear a bit of tune. Not less a person sensitive. Like, say, a watcher.
I remember the Drake.
Galarde. Then that should make this easy. I am keen to show my rascal of a compatriot some much-needed humility. I thought perhaps you may care to as well.
For aunties, for... Do my job for me, friend. Hope you don't die in the effort.
The rogue words flit through your thoughts like like that is not quite your own, but not entirely unlike your own either. Okay. If Benweth is one of your own, shouldn't you take responsibility for his actions?
Benweth is no captain of mine, Amico. It is not beneath my flag his Drake sails. Yet I do seek to temper his actions when they would endanger the Principe altogether.
Alright. How has Benweth endangered the Principe?
Are you saying if we rile you, you will pose no threat to us? Così. Pardon
Also, I'm
if I do
Principe.
not believe you, Dragon Slayer.
Captain Shackle's fingers rubbing the fill color about his throat.
Word of Benweth's raid on the Defiant will spread throughout the Deadfire. More fools will seek to prey upon you. I would suggest you stave off all others by making an example of Benweth.
Alright, so where might I find Captain? Say, I want to teach him a lesson.
Benweth's Drake took damage during the storm. Eventually, he will need to dock for repairs, and when he does, Seraphim can find him for you.
Frante flourishes a hand towards the Orlanite side.
He is rather an unrefined creature, but he is a most skilled ship hunter, I assure you.
Unrefined? Begging your pardon, Captain, but I'd be the fucking model of the gentleman of fortune.
Orlan scoffs.
As for Benweth, that sucker of squid tits be as predictable as the tide. I'd wager all my furriest bits that he'd set sail for Deadlight.
That would be felicitous indeed, as I believe the traitor Remaro hides there as well. I quite enjoy killing two men with a single bullet.
Wouldn't have even thought of it if you hadn't brought it up, sir.
Yet you feel a surge of anger that is not your own. Seraphin spins towards you and bows again.
Now, I ain't hardly in any hurry to leave the fine company of the gentlemen of leisure, but the captain be right about me finding your mark. Adding to that, you sail into Fort Deadlight not knowing your innies from your outies, you might very well find the locals cannon fucking your boat to sodden splinters.
I like him. Why loan me your best ship hunter?
What venture does not require an investment to be prosperous? The Seraphim is an allowance, which I expect you will return, in one payment or another.
Welcome, Bowman.
You won't be regretting this, Watcher. At least so long as you keep us heavy in grog and light on the onions. Them dirty shit apples ain't never agreed with me, and I'll be suspecting they never will.
He pats his belly as he strides to your side.
He's not sleeping near my berth, I promise you that much.
I sail now for Dunwich, my own safe port. I will await you there, should you be successful in schooling our wayward captain.
Mm-hmm. Barbarian Cipher. I'm having too many melees. This cannot be changed later. If I make him a cipher, he's gonna be basically like a spellcaster. But how can it not be changed? You can retrain or whatever. Whatever, let's make him a pure cipher and he'll fight with guns, I guess. So he'll be my second ranged. Cipher barb. Okay. Oh, then let's sail for the port, get our supplies, and be on our way. And try to avoid the other ship. Like that one. Away from me. I guess it's not a pirate ship, it's just a sailing ship. Supply. What do I need? Cannonballs. I need more than 50. How many? 81. 81 cannonballs. Repair supplies. I need. Okay. Medicine. Medicals. I need 42. Oh, it's a mail because pirates. And that's all my money. Okay, we're stuck. And I think this is where I will be ending this video, guys. So, injured crew member. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.